All right, we're back. Let's get it. We have a fun one today. I thought we were gonna try to fit this one in. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to. Bing bong. Okay, cool. But we are gonna get it done. So yeah, doing some Dame Lillard. It's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, we're kind of gonna get right into it. We're starting a little later. That's okay. 1 to 2. That's usually gonna be our start time unless we go late. Having a good day so far. Yesterday we did some gestural drawing. Enjoyed the day. And today we're going to try to finish this just today in one session, and continue tomorrow with a lot of our other works. We have a lot of good... Sorry, the music was too loud. No, it should be good. We have a lot of good paintings and drawings that we want and are excited to get to, which is... I need 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh. How long have I been muted? I muted since I went on a break, maybe? Classic. We'll just delete the opening. 10 minutes here. The only good part about that is there's been good art and good music. So probably didn't need to talk to you. There's so much better there. It's so weird that's so saturated in value. I guess we'll just wait. Oh, that's probably why people play their headphones, their mic back in there. That makes sense. All starting to come together. Right, well, if you've been watching and not listening, you have no idea that there's something wrong, so that's kind of works too. What we have to do is get this color swatches done for sure. Did the small palette, now we'll have to do the big one. We have a reel that will release 4-inch hits. And now we're just really going in clearly with a nice complete value behind the background here. Put pink so close. The darkest values on the palette. The pink should definitely be up with the red on this, but it gets a lot of colors. It's a lot of very contaminated colors around it. What is the sentence? Look, I mean, technically the piece is what, like over 50% done because more than 50% the page is full. How things work. Cool. Halfway there. Not the truth. Clearly, we have just a lot of the background done. There's one value, so but now we're just trying to get a little bit more solid dark value behind him here, so that we can at least see it all pretty easily. It was already drying on us pretty crazily uneven, so felt like the good play did just sort of fix up before we got too far along. Art's easy. Cool. All right, that's perfect. We're at 30 minutes. I'm gonna go make a liquid IV real quick while this dries. Oh, already got. We're started. We're started. Yeah, we're gonna be right back. 2-minute break. We're gonna come back in, let some of this dry, and wash out his skin tones, and then quickly try to go through and finish up the jersey. We're gonna blast this one out quick. Let's see what we can do, baby. Be right back. Right. Got our blow dryer, and hopefully we won't blow a fuse here. So we're gonna use it quick. We're gonna mute ourselves and use it real quick, and we'll be here. Rock and roll. All All right, so clearly we got a lot of pigment there. Love that. God, I did it again. That's the second time this stream. So weird. See, some things will never change. What's up? That's so weird. That twice today. Done that in a long time, actually. You know, that sounds weird. True. Very good about that. Start putting in some of this here. Then we'll pick that up. That's got to be better. Now you can. Yeah, okay. I said that in the first half of the stream. That's why I have to put my own microphone through my headset so I can hear when I'm talking, when I'm not. Makes so much more sense to me now. Chillin'. What's new? Happy New Year. Well, I guess not New Year, but happy 2023. It is a new year, but it's a little late in the new year to say happy new year. But you can say happy 2023. Unless that's not the year. Guess that's awkward. I'll have that like shine coming through like I talked about. This. All of that's gonna be tattoo work, huh? Oh. I underestimated the tattoos here. Right out. Plaza haven't sold the house. Okay, I'm doing the parents. The house is done, and then I'm buying. Oh, very nice. There you go. That sounds like it's exciting stuff. Just got a bunny? No shit, that's really fun. Is it like one of those, like, is it like a house trained bunny that you like let it out? Gotta be, right? I won't be able to leave this stream up because we are muted for like half of the whole damn thing. Outside bunny can't be inside with the dogs. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The dogs will munch it. Savage. I'll probably have to take this down. Just a bummer. It's muted the whole time. What's the bunny's name? Bedroom house, 1 bathroom, 5 people, 4 dogs, 4 birds, 1 bunny, and 9 chickens. Wow, so it's like half farm, half house, then, is what you're saying. A little bit of a house, it's more farm. That is crazy. That is a busy house. You've always had like so many pets, right? Though clearly, obviously, I guess, because there they all are. That's fun though. See, I love that. It's just energy, right? It's just vibes in the house. Name is Salem. That's great. 2 big dogs, 2 small dogs. All right, all right. The hardest part for me would be remembering all the pets' names. Always. Names are just tricky. Love Salem for the cat's name. What's the bird's name? That's great. 4 birds. Damn. Yeah, I love animals. Yeah, I have a mini pony too. Yeah, there you go. Tell me you like animals without telling me you really like animals. That's hilarious. I think it, I mean, again, I love that though. I always have too. It's just energy. And it's like always good, positive energy. They don't like get sad. I guess they get sad, but not like people. Different energy. Right? What am I gonna do with a gun rack? Are you mental? One of the best was Garth. Marriage is considered a punishment in some countries. Capital punishment in some countries. That is, that's like one of my favorite. That became one of my favorite movie lines, I think. I love that. How you doing, Q-Man? Bunny is Salem. Dogs are Haley, Lady, Sawyer, Prudence. Birds are Maverick, Einstein, Corky. I love Corky for the name. Cat is Sebastian. Pony is Tweeter. Ah, you got all creative too with the names. I love it. Very top-notch names too, so. I want to watch the I have to watch the second one now. Wayne's World 2. I watched the trailer, which is hilarious. Old movie trailers like that are sometimes one of my favorite thing to watch. They're just so funny and entertaining because they had to be. It wasn't like today. Like that's how they actually had to sell the content. The woman in Wayne's World one, I can't think of what else she was from, and I looked it up and I didn't recognize her in anything. It was driving me nuts in the first one. Love you, man. I love you because I've learned something today that is platonic love can exist between two grown men. It's a very fucking funny movie. I can't believe I had never watched it back in the day. So weird. So talented. I can't even draw a stick figure. Oh, it's practice, practice, practice. You could if you worked at it, Harley. I know, no one ever believes it to be true. But it's a fact. You man, I've been digging the lo-fi vibes. Got me turned into Q-Man over here, digging the lo-fi, watching Wayne's World. I don't know, man. Spooky. Thank you very much, Harley, though. I appreciate you. It's all fun. Just trying to enjoy the process, enjoy the day, enjoy the vibes. That's what it's about. All I wanted to do after watching was pile in a small car. And just blast fucking Bohemian Rhapsody, dude. It made me absolutely want to do that 100%. Dub, who you've definitely played like video, like battle, like Warzone, whatever, is a huge Wayne's World fan and just used to know that whole song. And he was like, wait, why do you know that whole song? And he was just like, Wayne's World. I'm like, wait, what? And now, obviously, it makes sense. But he knew the whole song. And I was like, wait. Why do you know this entire song right now? Kidding? Oh, makes sense now. I don't know, I don't get your notifications. For YouTube, that's really annoying. YouTube's definitely weird about notifications. I'm going live Monday through Friday these days, nonstop. Harley. Haley's a dog that we've been talking to. So my girlfriend's sister's dog. But yes, I am live Monday through Friday. Harley, we are back. That should be every Friday night. It absolutely should be. No, dude, for a long time. I was just talking about that with Quantum One, but everybody, the Chaos Drag. Do you remember Chaos? Chaos popped in the other day. Kyle, the adult's name now. And he was saying that. I was like, dude, that's like wild. There are definitely some people that have been watching the stream for a long time. Which is pretty crazy. I appreciate you guys for still popping in, man. That is wild. You guys have you've watched me grow over a decade, I think. Crazy. Wild. It's kind of cool. That's kind of the cool part of streaming too, I think. 100%, right? It is cool to have that live connection and then have it grow and continue growing. So sad. I know the entire script. I love that, dude. It makes me respect you more. Man isn't a man until he knows an entire movie script. Movie script? Script? You know what I meant. The battlefield days, the only days that mattered. Quantum actually believes that, like, through and through. I can't afford. What a name, dude. That was the first question every person that ever joined would ask. Oh, you're kind of a cool streamer. What's up? Wait, what's your name? Like, don't worry about it. And on PlayStation, you could never change it. So it was like, is this a joke? I'm just stuck with this name from when I was a child. PlayStation's like, yeah, we feel if you made that decision, you should stick with it, asshole. Like, fuck. For so long. That's so freaking funny. Gamer tag, don't ask. I think that was actually the command. That's awesome. Like dead ass though. I still have the same gamer tag. Yours was normal though, wasn't it? Wasn't yours just Harley Quinn? Yeah, it's still your name. That made sense. Or was it different? No, yours was... What, the real Harley Quinn or something? That is so funny. Good times. Those were good times. Life was so peaceful. I could just play video games instead of paint. No, this is the best thing right now. Nothing I'd rather be doing. You have to go in with some of these tattoos. Equestrian girl, that's right. That is awesome. I definitely remember that. That's great. That value got a little dark there. That's okay. We can pick it up. Playing with the values all around now. pick that up though. That's way too dark here. Why how that got so dark, but it happens. Right. And just like that, crisis averted. Need to panic. Lips are always tough. They're always closer to a skin tone than you think they're gonna be. Well, I guess that's not true. If they're wearing lipstick, obviously. To scratch that advice. If they're like natural lips, a little, you can almost get to it by like working through a skin tone. Yeah, if they're wearing lipstick, that does not apply. You're clear of that advice. Fairly certain Damian Lillard does not wear lipstick when he plays his games. Best it would be some sort of clear lip gloss because there's definitely not a color. But I don't think he does that either. Gonna see how that settles in. A little more pink in there. Now let's see. I almost want to go in with that. No, don't do that. Like a gray over these tattoo areas and like a brush almost. So it'll keep a transparent, like semi-opaque feel. Yeah, it might not work. I know, I agree. Not gonna know. Till we know. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here for some quick sort of sketches of these tattoos. Even be closer to a black. Then I think I'm going to like go through and clean it up. The Blackwing pencil. But I think this will give a good little feel to again, it's transparent, or like it's on the skin. Not on the skin, like it's in the skin, like tattoos are. Tattoos are tough because their value has to kind of match that of the skin around it. Otherwise it looks like something sitting on the surface. And again, I'm thinking kind of doing a little transparent like this will lend itself. No, we're not going to detail out his tattoos. We're going for a couple hour painting, 2 hour painting here. And no shot. No way. Take a few hours to draw in the tattoos. Even as shapes. Simply because by the time you started measuring and seeing what they were, You would have to understand what the tattoos were versus just add shapes like other times, because some of them would, if you were spending that time on it, you would want some to be recognizable. You would want to know specifically what they are. We're approaching it the same way, that we're just very much finding shapes, but we're not, you say, gonna hit some letters there. Yep. You know, there's a clock here, just from actually knowing Damian Lillard, but a lot of that is, like I say, just kind of sketched in. Cleaner. There's like stuff going. And much like I talk about, it's not the same at all, but without talking to him specifically and knowing what are some of his favorite tattoos, I wouldn't like specifically choose to put one over the other if I can't really see it. Similar to like I was talking with the bow in our Horizon painting. I knew that there was probably some fans of the game that really found it, that would know what the bows were, etc. So that's pretty important to get it right for those few people. And when you're doing a piece of someone, again, I wouldn't want to leave out one of his tattoos because I was like, oh no, I just figured, I'll focus on this one here. And again, they're all going to be kind of shapes. They're hopefully all going to be a little recognizable, but not going to be one that's completely rendered versus the rest. Might not make sense. That's my ramble for the day. My big run-on sentence. We always have one per stream. Luckily, it happened while I wasn't muted, so you guys got to hear it, which is good. There's some tattoos here. It's got ink. He's saying the other day, he scored and put up 71 points in a game. After the game, he got fucking drug tested. Like, hold the fuck up. Then he said, they know I'm afraid of needles. I loved it. He was like, I'm covered in tattoos, but needles shots are different. I was like, yes, that's what I've always said. I hate needles too. Tattoos are like, nah, it's not a needle. It's like an art tool, right? Shots are like, ooh, that's a shot. I don't want it. Hear me? Same as here. I know this is a scripture. What scripture it is probably very important to him. I can either look it up and make it very clear, or sketch in and show that it's on parchment in clouds, and get the important part of, yes, that's a scripture that's important to him. Which one? I have to look it up. I can find out too. But I'm not gonna like focus on the 98 or whatever the number, this or that, and just have like throw that in just for. I don't know. Again, none of this might make sense, but it's kind of me talking through my thoughts. Covered. Got like a beautiful looking sleeve though. Really nice. I feel like there's been a special on the tattoo artist that did a lot of his work actually, and I think he's done a lot on Kevin Durant. I think he's a pretty well-known tattoo artist as far as in the NBA, which is pretty cool. I don't remember his name, and I can't recall if it was the same guy, but I'm really certain. Don't quote me on that, though, because if it's not, I don't want to be responsible. I'm gonna leave it loose and again, a 2-hour piece today. That's what we're going for. So we are experimenting and having fun with the paints, the watercolor. That in to separate these hands here. What I'm gonna do is pick some of that up. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say we have to be over almost. All right, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Almost. Do here is pick trying to just pull that hand forward here. Game time. Can't find the red that work quite yet with this palette. So I have to do my color swatches. I said I have to do it, and I got to do it. That's the difference right now. A lot of this I'll pick up, and it will have that like real nice transparency that we talk about. Up a lot of, so see, that's like one of the spaces that will have a great undertone right here. But all right, we're gonna let it sit in, then we just kind of go water it out. A lot of wet paint here. I'm gonna get all this. You know what? Let's get that. That's okay, because that's something that my brain will come back, and if it's not in, that'll be the first thing that I notice. So I should pop that in. Yeah, otherwise my brain will come back, and that'll be one of the first things that I'll want to put in. We don't want that to be our focus when we get back. Because pretty much we can focus on how to, you know, last couple marks to finish it up. Said this was a impromptu piece. We had one ready to go for today, but this one kind of just came out of nowhere and felt like deserved a little credit recognition. We're being fair to a lot of the teams and players in the West right now. None of my, I mean, who the hell cares what I think? But a lot of really entertaining NBA players out there, and they're just like, I don't know. For some reason they just don't seem to get, not even the headlines, but just like even the little bit of coverage. It's crazy. I have to hear about the goddamn Lakers potentially making it into the 6th seed one more time. It's like, ooh. Well, Damian Lillard's over here just putting up numbers. To him, man. Let's see Portland in the 6th seed. That's who I want to see in the fucking 6th seed. You know who's going to show up in the play-in? This man. Get him there. There can't be anyone that the only people that dislike Damian Lillard are the people that he just keeps fucking sending home in the playoffs. Because he sent people home. We were talking about the other day. Sent a lot of players home in the first round. Give the man some help. Let's see him go on a run. So good for the NBA. It's crazy. Or the Kings? Hello? Can we talk about the Kings? Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox put up 45 points apiece. Oh. Was mentioned once and then forgotten about. It's just crazy. It's just really sad. Really too bad. That's what inspired this piece. Both that rant and Damian Lillard just being a fucking assassin. Try not to swear. Swear as much. But the man is assassin. Get it? Oh, he got the painting. 71 points in regulation time. Hello? He's averaging like almost 50 points in the month of February. Like, it's not even, I don't know. Nobody even knows. I watch a lot of basketball. I didn't even know until they started talking about. He's had like 6 40 points, a 50 point, a 60 point, and then a 71 point game. Why are we not talking about that? That's insane. Those numbers are not just. It's wild. It's freaking crazy. It really is. Literally says it. He doesn't even do it so that people are like, oh my god, Damian Lillard. He says, I do it because I show up. I hate what comes after. He says it. He does. He just loves this game, man. Talk about a baller. This man just wants to hoop. Wild. Work on his forehead there. Some of these. Blue, what up, baby? How you doing, bro? Happy Tuesday, man. I'm about to take a quick 5-minute breaker. Quick breaker. I just had to work through this because some of my values are off. Before I get back to it and just fix the same stuff that I'm seeing. Harley is back. Hope you're having a good day. Blue. Am I muted again? I've been muted like 3 times today. Wild, because I've been really good about being muted. But no, I'm not this time. It makes sense. I finally get why everybody listens to themselves in their own headphones, especially when you're broadcasting, because clearly that helps. Makes sense. I like the loose vibe though. To be honest, in the thumbnail, I thought you were no shot. Ah, it's so funny. I was concerned for your mental health. I think a lot of people would be. They'd be like, what are you doing now? Go on. I mean, you just sit down and explain to me in detail why you're doing what you're doing, please. That's great. Nope. Damian Lillard, baby. Dame time. Man put up 71 the other day. Yeah. Damn, I never. Don't stoop to that level. That's good. He said, I was about to call, the hotline and make sure you're in your house still. Make sure you're all good. That's awesome, dude. I was about to call your mom, make sure you're good, make sure she heard from you. I don't know, man. That's awesome, actually. Plays for the Trailblazers. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Portland Blazers, baby. And he just said, I think yesterday, that he ain't never leaving. I believe him. I hope he brings a chip to the... I would be so happy if he brought a championship to Portland. I've said it for a long time, actually. He, to me, is the only player that can still win a series by himself. This man is just a video game, dude. Literally just a human video game. How you doing, man? Doing good, man. Doing good, bro. Let's go. He deserves it for sure. Oh, it'd be so awesome, bro. It'd be so fun. He's been there for a while, too, and he said he wants to stay there. It would be so awesome. How you doing today, bro? How the back been feeling? You feeling okay? A little better? There's a attorney here, actually. Sorry. They Portland's bring back OG Koga. No shot. No way. Why? Because Portland one of those places that things are just legal? Oh, it is, isn't it? Portland or no shit, dude. kind of forgot about that actually. That stadium's gonna be fucking hype. They're about to have one of the best fan bases. Those people are gonna believe Portland. That is so funny. He notices everywhere. Much better than it was, still doing some pains and whatnot. Excellent, go. No, because I know the back pain, dude. So again, when it's never back, but as long as it's not crippling, it's a good day. As long as it's not literally crippling, it's a good day, which is wild. But that's the reality, man. I want to move back, but I can't have the kids. Not that I want to have them. Yeah, that'd be wild. Super Bowls in Portland would be killer. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't think of that. That's wild. Yeah, I don't think I'd be into that either. I think that's too much. I don't know, a bit overboard. Be so intense. I can't even believe I didn't realize that. Right, I'm gonna take my quick 5-minute break here. We're gonna come back, finish this up. Pretty dope. I like where we're at. Yeah, I was gonna say there can't be that much light there. First time pulling a new woman who fell off of a roof at a house party. No shit. Parties I've seen. Oh, what a horrible end to that sentence. He goes, it was a pretty awesome party. Oh, you sick bastard, Blue. That's fucking genius. Yeah, I'm gonna take 5 real quick. We'll be back. I see Blue's still crushing Hogwarts. He must be 100% by now. Beautiful man, take a dab from me. I got you. We'll be back. 5 minutes, resetting the brain, taking a quick walk, take a quick break. Then we'll be right back to finish up Dame time. right. Get right back into it. I think the best thing we can do, finish off the red and then hit the jersey with another coat of black. But let's actually do some value adjusting. I like to do, you know. This is the brush we like. We're excited. We have some new paintbrushes coming, actually, which should be very fun. So yeah, now you can probably see a lot of the marks that we're picking up, actually. You might not see it as we're doing it, but if you look at the value before we put the brush down to after, it's significant. I'm not sure when the values got so dark. I must have dipped in a pool of I did, I said it. I must have done it first without noticing, I think. And then when I saw myself do it, I said, uh-oh, I just dipped in the wrong pool of color. But I must have done it without noticing, because some of these got very, very dark, which is practice, good learning curve, right? So all we do is go through, pick it up, and we use that beautiful transparency that comes with. Right? Enough. Always trying to work with the paper, work with the paint. I feel like I also got some black gouache in my black watercolor, which is why I think some of the pigments are going down, like shiny, so saturated. Classic. It's okay. Adjusting values, really all we're doing. Want to see that kind of get lost in the light here. Show that there's a pretty clear glow. As well as, like we were talking yesterday about composition. This is me working compositionally to bring your eye right to his hand. Which is the focal part of the paint. Same time. I love that that's like his thing too. It's so cool. Works way too well. A coincidence. got very dark. I can see it. I dipped in a wrong pool. On the run. Knows when. It's all right though. On grinding right through here. Fight. And hands are always going to be much warmer because they're very thin skin and a lot of blood in them. They have a very warm feeling. Change that finger too much yet because what I have to do is make it all dark around it more. Because the jersey's much darker. So I don't want to change that too much because that value is probably very close. Squinting down where I'm seeing these bright highlights. A lot of it looks like, because again, they're on a hardwood, so you figure it's lit for TV, all sorts of cameras, but then everything around it's very reflective. So you're gonna get a lot of cool reflective lights from all the color lights in the gym, bouncing off the floor. So it's a very reflective surface. There's gonna be light almost. This a little warmer through here, so we might change that just like how it's working out. And we have 5 minutes. I guess we do a couple breaks. But we said our goal. We have goals. We talked about that too. You do want to work with goals. Sometimes you want to work with a time constraint and see what you can finish in that time and keep it to that. That's okay. Nothing's wrong with having a piece that was like, yeah, it was a 2-hour painting. Nice study, a practice piece. A lot of fun. I learned this, and this. Sure, if I worked on it for 90 hours, would it be different? Probably. But that's not what we're doing, you know? Going for different stuff all the time. Sometimes you have deadlines for shows. Sometimes you have deadlines for clients. Sometimes you have deadlines just for time, for mental capacity. People have to realize that just because you're an artist doesn't mean you can just paint endless number on one painting. I mean, again, it's like anything. It is work. Artists. Sometimes you have to keep working on that piece, sure. And there will be times when you have that deadline that you have to just sort of stick to. Much like again, Damian Lillard would talk about practicing like you play. Nothing's wrong with practicing, giving yourself a time limit. Restriction. Limit your palette. Limit your brushes. See how many brush marks you can make with 7 brushes, 5 brushes. 1 brush. See if you can make it look like 50 different brushes. Nothing's wrong with that. It's just working differently. Doesn't mean you have to do that from then on. Doesn't mean you have to like the final piece. Practice. Damian Lillard's doing a shooting drill that is designed to make him miss, much like a defender would be. He certainly isn't getting frustrated when he misses. He's adjusting and improving until he stops missing. Then they change up the drill. Same concept. Yourselves some constraints, sometimes don't. Just like they'll go 5-on-5 full court, just play, boys. Sometimes you do that. Cool. And like we talk about, enjoy the process. Appreciate your bad art and grow from it. Appreciate art that's not yours and improve. Inspired. There was a beard hair in there. What happened? All right, I think we have to go through all like the jersey, at least a nice value. Could be done though. Again, technically we're out of time right now. Well, that's not true, like we said, because we did take a couple breaks. But we're not even over 2 hours yet. We can't be. Exactly 2 hours stream time. Normally I go through and I use or pen. Oh wow, how's that crack of my voice? Wild. So now like 30 something years. That can't be true. I got distracted by my voice cracking. Forget what I was saying. Oh, normally I go through with a pen, obviously. In this piece, I haven't used a pen yet, so it's done here. Oh, I dipped. I don't know. I was gonna say, I think I just put my hand in so much red paint. I didn't. Yeah, I feel like normally I would have come through all this with a pen. It's kind of fun to do it with like the natural edges and marks of the watercolor brush. Kind of fun. There's a little value change in this jersey, but think of the piece. Here. Okay, cool. Oh, and then there's red. There's red around the, not the text. I kind of like the red around the zero. That's why I'm curious. Yes, and all that. Probably wouldn't see it. Very stylized piece for us. But again, that's kind of one of the fun parts of giving yourself sometimes a little time constraint, you know? Things a little differently. You have to get the things, you have to finish certain aspects, certain parts, leave certain other parts a little more unfinished. Still really came out fun. I like it. All right, that's working. Right, you know what to do here? The eyes can't be like that perfectly white because again our iris is never white like that. very, again, that's another, like we talked about, a couple common mistakes. That's a big one, is people make the whites of somebody's eyes perfectly white, and they're just not. They just can't be. Like really bad if they are. And even with like bleach, or even with like intense Visine, it's just not a perfect white still. I mean, people must know that's Damian Lillard, right? Makes sense to me. I don't know who the heck else it would be. All right, a couple last marks here. Be yelled at. Trouble. Phew. Never know with this one, let me tell you. Ha ha ha. So back to sort of just kind of tapping in some white marks to kind of break up some edges, add some highlights, focus on the composition, how I need it to structure around and where I want people to focus and look. Watercolor brush and just kind of dipping into a gouache actually, so it's gonna dry slightly different than I'm putting it down, not too much because I am just dipping into a straight white gouache, but it's definitely gonna be white accents and white heavy for sure, like a kind of like a white out almost. Where it'll go down, but again, then it'll kind of change. You have to let it dry if you want to go over it again, etc. So I kind of think it's gonna be a little different, almost more shimmery, because it's kind of gonna come and go compared to if I used a gel pen. It'll be a little bit more consistent. Because it's going to kind of go down in different opacities and transparencies here and there. I think it'll almost shine a bit more, which will be fun. And again, now compositionally, I'm kind of just choosing where I want to keep certain marks. I've ever known anybody from Portland. Has that like shine to it almost, like it's there, but it kind of comes and goes in certain areas. That's what we're looking for. I'm trying to outline it as much as, like I said, add that feel of light everywhere, very bright lights, because again, they're in an NBA arena. There's lights everywhere. And it almost kind of gives them this like glow effect as well. That's very secondary. I'm seeing a glow around his whole figure. That's why I'm putting it in. It's not stylized. It's very much, again, because there's lights reflecting everywhere. Very real thing. Game time. All right. I'm thinking. See how that shine is here? It looks like light's just like glistening off his skin. That's nice, man. Just looks kind of actually on the jersey too. The jersey picks up a lot of light. I don't want to put in too many of those highlights because those are kind of like sweat glisten stuff. I don't really want, again, to put in too much. I don't want to put in more than I have to explain, like I've talked about. Being that I want the piece to feel cohesive. Cool. Much it. Much we're gonna wrap it up. What are we at? Oh, yeah, we went over our time. Oh no, we didn't. Perfect. Literally 220. I'll take it. Ooh, I wish I had like a red. I don't know if this works. Oh, it does. Right. with that, game time is complete. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We could go back through a little darker in the jersey, but right now we're not going to, because we are at exactly 2 hours of art time. We set our goal for 2 hours, a painting and sketching out, get it done, do a little 2-hour painting session, and then see what we can do. See if we can go in. Some of these marks in here are awesome. We love how this part formed. Actually, the whole face came out awesome. There's some parts of the beard that I might change, but not many. I love all these highlights. The hands are money. The only thing we're gonna do, because we do have this time, is outline this one finger. Much like we did the rest of the hand. That again is just going to highlight that aspect. That's it. Down. Pencils down. Said pencils down. I said pencils down. Discipline. Almost. Almost discipline. All right, cool, yeah. That's it. Love it. Yep. Beautiful. That's it. That's where we're gonna wrap it up right there. We went in and just kind of highlighted this last hand here. A little bit of highlights here and on these shoulders of this bicep. Yeah, like we're saying, that's where we're gonna wrap it up. We are liking it. Came out really nice. We're loving that final piece. The light we really captured. Some of these fast marks, some of these blended marks, these natural watercolor marks all through here are great. I love this all through here. And then I like how the tattoos kind of play out through here. Some of these could have been a little more less noticeable, but that's all right. Quick little critique while we're here. Blocking all through here. Again, that could have been a little more grayed out, but that's all right. You can always go back in with some color spots if you have to, but for now it works. Got our signature in red, which is nice. And that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow we have another fun piece, a very different piece that might go longer than just a day. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a similar style where we're gonna put down big spots of color, big blotches of color, kind of work wet on wet for a lot of the piece, I should say, and really see what we can get as far as saturation, vibrancy, and light and color for the painting tomorrow. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna be a fun one. That's all I'm gonna say for a little hint as to what we're doing. But we're finishing up with Dame time today. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. Be sure to hit that like and that subscribe down below. We have a new video coming this week. We're going to be live Monday through Friday. We're working on a lot of shorts and reels. We're trying to get some stockpiled so we can just kind of release a couple here and there. And we're gonna keep. We have a new blog coming this Friday too. So make sure you hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell so you don't miss any of the great content we have coming here. We'll be back again tomorrow, live Watercolor Wednesday. Until then, we appreciate the love. Until I see you next time, stay healthy, stay happy. Much love, gang.